All right, go ahead and take a few breaths exactly where you're at. If you are just tuning in, we're going to start in child's pose. And again, thank you all so much for being here, specifically this morning. Hey, it's Tuesday, and wherever you are in the world, welcome. Okay, go ahead and take a good long breath in and a full breath out. Let it go. So I always like to start the week with Fuzion because it really gives you a prime opportunity to dive deep not only into your body, but into your mindset. It allows you to be a little more focused and purposeful about your movement and your breath. And I just think that that's a really perfect combination to get yourself in a direction for your week. And this morning is all about new beginnings. Okay, there's lots of changes happening all around us, of course, all the time, but not only are we here kind of the beginning of a new week, the beginning of kind of a new chapter of season, as well as what life might look like going forward in the next months. Okay, so take a deep breath and just kind of feel what that is for you right here this morning. And then just easy, let it go. Okay, and then we'll come through tabletop position, hands and knees. And just as we're moving here in the beginning, just kind of see if there's any sense of like new beginnings that are kind of like already coming to mind. Anything that you might be curious about or anything that you want to get clear on. Always good to just set your mind on what's relevant for you. Okay, so from your tabletop position, take a big breath, then hover your knees above the mat. Okay, you're going to take your right hand to your left shoulder and just pause. Okay, so now there's just 3 points of contact on your mat, your left hand and both of your feet. Okay, set your right hand back down, and then you're going to take your left hand to your right shoulder and just pause. Okay, now feel out those 3 points of contact, your right hand and your feet. Okay, set your left hand down, set your knees down. Cow pose, curve your low back, look up, take a big breath in. And then round your spine, exhale all your air and really tuck your chin in so you can stretch the back of your neck. Okay, through neutral spine, hover your knees once again, and then take your right hand to your left shoulder. Again, 3 points of contact, keep pushing down into left hand. And then switch sides, right hand down, left hand to right shoulder. Hold. Okay, brace your core good and strong. Come through center, set your knees down. We'll do it again. Spine like a cow. And then spine like a cat. Tuck in. One more time, just like that. Go through neutral. And take your right hand to left shoulder. Okay, little pause so you can keep hips level. And right hand goes down, left hand to right shoulder, little pause. Keep pushing down with your feet. Come through center, knees touch down, cow pose, big breath in. Cat pose, big breath out, empty. Okay, look forward and lift your hips for down dog. Okay, a little stretch side to side. Any movement that just feels really solid for you right here this morning. That's it. So your breath is right here and right now. Your body right here on your mat. Okay, take a long breath in and come forward to a plank position. Okay, take your knees down and then just find a smooth lower down to your belly. Lift your head and chest, cobra. So a little back extension, legs are strong here. Downward dog, lift your hips as you exhale. Okay, full breath here. And a big breath out. Okay, so anytime from here on out, if you like to modify the flow or skip the flow, know that it is totally up to you. Okay, step your right foot through to crescent lunge. Okay, arms rise up. You can take a little back bend here if you like. And then plant your hands, step back, and go through left side. crescent lunge. Okay, we rise up and then take downward dog. Okay, we're gonna add on this time, right foot steps through, crescent lunge, inhale, and then warrior two will open up. Beautiful. Okay, start to bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg and keep your arms out nice and long, little side lunge. I like to lift my right toes here. Yeah, that's it. So really straighten out through your right leg and you're feeling that good long stretch through the back of your right leg. That's it. Okay, take your hands down, step back, down dog. And left foot goes through, crescent lunge. Okay, we go high with the arms, open to a T, warrior two. Okay, start to bend into your right knee, straighten your left leg and pick up your left foot off the floor, flex toes. Okay, see if you can find a little more pressure into your right heel. And then hands go down, step back, down dog. Okay, we add on again, right foot steps through, crescent lunge to warrior two. Okay, there's no rush. Bend into your left knee, side lunge, right leg straight. And then we come all the way around, lift your left leg, hands to the top of the mat. Okay, standing splits. Take a big breath in, and then left foot to the back of the mat. Take downward facing dog, lift your hips. Left foot steps through, crescent lunge, rise up on your inhale. Warrior two, we open up to the exhale. Bend into your right knee, side lunge as you straighten your left leg. Come around, hands top of the mat, lift your right leg, standing splits. Yeah, that's it. Lean into your left heel. And then step your right foot to the back of your mat. Take high plank position, breathe in. Smooth lower all the way to your mat. And lift your head and chest. Cobra, full breath in. Take downward dog with your exhale all the way out. Okay, deep breath in. And smooth breath out. Okay, a little different this time. Right foot goes through, crescent lunge. Here we go, rise up. And then bring your hands to the middle of your chest. We're gonna turn ourselves to face the left, pivot on your feet and all the way to the back of your mat. You're now lunging into your left leg, right leg straight, crescent lunge. Rise arms high. Okay, and then bring your hands through heart center. Pivot back to the right, forward fold, legs are wide, toes are forward. Okay, now we find a little side to side. Okay, you can bend into one knee and then the other, and then even let your head be heavy. You can find a little wiggle with your hips. Okay, and then we walk your hands up to the top of your mat. Crescent lunge, we rise up, full breath. Okay, warrior two to your exhale. This time, peaceful warrior. Okay, take your left hand down, right arm high, full breath in. Okay, and then come through center. This is star pose. So arms go high, straighten your legs and pivot both toes to face forward. Yeah, warrior two, left side. Okay, peaceful warrior, breathe in. And then come through center, pivot high onto your right toes, crescent lunge, we breathe in, and then take downward dog. Hands are at the back of your mat now. Step it back and lift your hips. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Guys, I'm really channeling my breath right now because a wasp just flew in my house, okay? Take a big breath in and a full breath out. All right, step your feet forward. You're at the back of your mat in a forward fold. Okay, halfway lift, breathe in. And then bend your knees real deep. I want you to sit as low as you can, come down, boat pose. Shins are now parallel to the ceiling. Hands behind your hamstrings. Yeah, really good job, you guys. Head up, chest up, you got it. So you're balancing right on your bum bones. And then I want you to straighten your right leg out. Stretch, stretch, stretch it as long as it can be. And then bring your shins back to parallel. Okay, and then left leg straightens out. Yep, you guys got it. Good. And then bring your shins back to parallel. See if you can straighten both your legs and then reach your hands out beside your thighs. Kick it out. And then opt for peace fingers on your big toes, or you can go back to parallel shins. No problem. You're in high boat. Okay, strong core. You guys got it. Head up, chest up. Take a full breath in. And then find a smooth lower onto your back. Lift your legs and find your heels over your hips. Okay, bring your hands behind your head, full breath in. As you exhale, curl your head and chest up towards your thighs and pick your butt up off the floor. Okay, tailbone lifts. Now we go with breath. Inhale, head back. Exhale, curl in. Okay, finish the whole movement with your tailbone lifting off the floor. Big squeeze in through center. Keep going with your breath. We're gonna be here for about 20 seconds now. Okay, stay with it. That's it, very good. And then see if you can even lower your legs a bit, but legs are straight. So toes are flexing back towards your shins, that's it. And then last 3, here we go together. Last 2, breathe out completely. And then 1, we're gonna hold it in, hold in, hold in. Try and get your elbows as close to the fronts of your thighs as you can. Lift your tailbone up a little higher, curl in for 3, hold strong, 2, and 1. Okay, rock and roll, forward and back the length of your spine, forward and back. And then our destination is a forward fold, okay? So once you got a good momentum, you're gonna rock yourself up. Let your head bow forward and fold over your thighs. Good. Now I always just give you guys a hot second to kind of like recalibrate, okay? Take a sec. Sometimes if that doesn't go as initially planned, no worries. Just let yourself kind of catch up. Okay, breathe in, halfway lift, and high plank to low push-up, chaturanga. Back bend, breathe in. Down dog, heels heavy with your hips high. Long breath together. And full exhale. All right, right foot steps through between your hands. Crescent lunge, arms rise up. And warrior 2 to your exhale. Peaceful warrior, breathe in. You've been here before. Okay, take standing splits. Hands circle around, left leg lifts. So we've been lots of places so far, okay, this morning. Allow this to be brand new for you every moment, okay? Big breath in. Shiva squat, left knee to right calf. And I want you to get down as low as possible. That's it. Inhale, lift your left leg. You're in standing splits. Shiva squat, come down a little lower. Like really let that be the priority here. Lift your left leg, inhale. Shiva squat, little lower. Maybe you hover your hands. Inhale, standing splits. Shiva squat. You guys got her. Inhale, lift your left leg. Okay, last time, Shiva squat. Hold here. Hold strong. Lift your right toes and shift your right shin back. Then step your left foot to the back of your mat, which is essentially the front, yes. Pivot your hands over to the left long edge of your mat all the way around. Okay, you should be at the top of your mat now and you're lunging deep into your left leg. Perfect. Arms rise up, crescent lunge, full breath. Warrior 2, exhale. Peaceful warrior, in breath. And standing splits. Hands go down, right leg lifts. Okay, so let's just take a hot second here. Get acquainted with your left heel. And then breathe in where you're at. Take Shiva squat, right knee, left calf. Just hold, right? See how this side is different? Okay, new beginnings. Here we are, second side. Lift your right leg, full breath in. And Shiva squat, exhale. Inhale, up and back. Okay, your mind is on glute med to the left. Shiva squat. Inhale, up and back. Shaking is good. Exhale, bring it in. One more time. Here we go. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, Shiva squat. Okay, lift your left toes, shift into your left heel even more. Square your hips, hold strong for 3, 2, 1. Right foot to the back of the mat. High plank to low push-up, chaturanga flow on your exhale. Back bend, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Okay, full inhale. Big sigh out, my friends. In breath. And a big sigh out. Okay, one more breath in, nice and smooth. And a steady breath out. Okay, take your knees to your mat. Come through to tabletop position. You're gonna take your left elbow down, lift your right leg to the side, fire hydrant, and then you bring it in, okay? So just your knee out to the side, open and close. Okay, so we're gonna be here for about 30 seconds, just the fire hydrant action. Okay, breath is moving. That's it. Okay, really good. So we're gonna go into some more glute action here before we go to the weights. Yeah, that's it. Nice work, you guys. Less than 15 seconds. Stay with this. See if you can really like flex your right toes towards you. That's it. Amazing. And then lift your knee, hold it out and to the side. Just hold it there. Okay, and then you're gonna kick your legs straight to the right, like a ninja kick. Keep your legs straight and to the right. Lower your toes to the floor. Breathe in. Keep your legs straight. Lift from your heel. Exhale. Okay, leg lifts to the side. And I want you to exhale to lift up. Okay, you might even put your right hand on your booty on the right, just to feel what's happening there. Yeah? That's it. Stay with it. Breath steady. Nice work. For 5. Lift to the top. For 4. Yep. 3, 2, and then everybody hold on 1. Hold on 1, and right in that kind of juicy spot where you're like, oh, hold. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Bring it in. Go to child's pose, hips back. Okay, take a long breath in. And a big sigh out. Let it go. Beautiful. Come forward, tabletop. We're going straight to the other side. Right elbow down, fire hydrants on your left leg. Okay, take it to the left and bring it in. Take it to the left and bring it in. Yeah, just like that. Nice. Now, those of you that are new to not only Fuzion or new to this glute med, this like feeling, this life feeling over here on your butt cheek, glute med helps us balance. Glute med helps us do our lunges and our squats, which are coming, okay? Yeah, that's it. I feel like we really get to know our true self when glute med gets in there and on fire, okay? Yep, and then I want you to hold your leg, lift it up to the side, hold, kick it straight to the left. Okay, so we're gonna get to know ourselves a little more. You guys ready? Tap your toes to the floor and lift your heels. Tap to the floor and lift your heels. Yeah, I feel like we've all perhaps learned a lot about ourselves in this time, and you might be kind of tired of that. Like, okay, ready for something else here. Okay, so where are we putting our attention? I still want you to keep us focused on your glute med, but what do you think about while you're challenging yourself here? Okay, you want to check out and give up? Do you grit your teeth and push through? All right, for 5, here we are together. 4, yeah, people, let it burn. 3, 2, hold on 1, lift your leg, hold it there, hold strong for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Child's pose, hips to your heels. Have a moment. Yes. Take a big belly breath in and sigh it out, let it go. All right. Come on up here seated, and we're gonna come to stand up. You take rest and water when you need. Adjust your things, and we grab your weights. And we're gonna come to the middle of your mat. We're looking for this good solid base for our squat stance, okay? So toes turn out to 10 and 2 o'clock, okay? We're gonna sit down and back into our squat here, okay? So before we come up, I want you to sit low and lift your toes up, okay? Lift your toes. Notice how the inner arches of your feet are lit up here. Now push your feet apart without actually moving them, okay? And then pull your feet together without actually moving them. So there's this kind of drag in. Now push your feet out. We're looking for glute meads to fire up here. Full breath in. Now you press to the top, stand tall. Good. All right, squat low, breathe in. Then we're gonna go to high pull. Your palms are gonna face you, elbows out to the side at 90 degrees with shoulders. Okay, inhale, we sit back, still push your feet apart. Press up, exhale. Inhale to squat down. And high pull up, palms face in, weights are pretty close towards your armpits, okay? You keep going with your squat, inhale down, exhale to the top, yeah. And then breathe in to squat, exhale to high pull. Nice. Okay, good job, you guys. And then keep breathing out at the top, whichever one you're on, right? Whichever move you're on. And squeeze your butt. Squeeze your butt at the top. That's it. Give those glutes a good, strong hold there. Yeah. Nice. Now, some of you might even pick the pace up a little bit. Some of you might like to just go with this sort of steady pace. That's sweet. But just know, like, your pace is number one. That's what we're looking for here. Not like super fast and out of control, just in control and with your breath. Good job, you guys. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And then whichever one you're on, you're gonna finish one. We squat low, and then wherever you are, go up top with your exhale. Then we squat low together, okay? Bring your feet to hip width apart. You should still be able to have your weights on the insides of your knees, okay? Hold. You might be going palms facing each other, and that's sweet. Now your core is squeezing strong. Wide steps out, stay low, and then in. Go with the opposite foot, out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep going with opposite step, like lead step, yeah? And then I want you to keep your chest up real proud, you guys, really proud. Here you go, stay with it. Literally 10 seconds here, you got her. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beauty. Take your weights down. Forward fold. Easy, easy. Let your head be heavy. Okay. Halfway lift. Breathe in. And then plant your hands. Go to high plank. Low push-up. Chaturanga flow. And then upward facing dog to your breath in. Downward facing dog to your breath out. Okay, full breath here. And full breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more breath here. And exhale out. Walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Forward fold, you just take that easy halfway lift, breathe in. And then bend your knees pretty good and deep. Grab your weights, and we come up to stand tall. All right. Now you're gonna lift your left knee out in front of you. Left knee out in front. That's it, really good. You're gonna step your left foot back into a low lunge. So your left knee hovers down, and then you're gonna come up into a curl. Okay, I'm gonna do this a second time. Lunge down, come up and curl. Now, I'm gonna put your left foot back, pivot your feet around. So now you're facing the back of your mat. Lunge deep into your left knee, your right knee is hovering. You guys got it. And then come up and curl. Step it back, and then come up and curl. Okay, now as you step back, we're pivoting back around to face the top of the mat. You lunge into your right knee, and then we come up. Now you're gonna go 3 on your right leg. 1, 2, come all the way up into your curl, and 3. Now, when you go to step back, smooth moves, come all the way around, lunge low, come up. We go for 3. Okay, 2, and 1. Then when you step back, this is just your transition to the other side. Okay, coming up. Now you go for 4. Yes? Okay, you guys look like you got it. Here we go. Stand tall out of your right leg here. Nice. We'll pivot all the way back around. Once you're done your set there, go for your left leg. And go slow. Think like smooth and on purpose. There's no rush. That's it. Good. You go for your 4 here. And then some of you might be ahead or behind, and that's okay, right? Like ahead or behind my words, and that's okay. We're gonna come back around and we're gonna go for 5 on your right leg. I want you to really trust your exhale now, okay? Sometimes we really gotta like trust into whatever is just right here in order to like get to the next thing, yeah? So when these like new beginnings come up, these new things that are gonna be happening over the next weeks, just gotta like trust in that moment right there, right here, that's it. Yeah, good. And then we'll go for 5 on your left leg, yeah? You guys are probably, yeah, you guys look like you're there. Beautiful. Now when you're done, the 5 on your left leg, you're gonna take your weights down, step back to downward dog, and you're gonna breathe on purpose. Okay, so if you kind of like got the heart rate up and the breath was a little sketchy, that's okay. I want you to breathe on purpose in your downward facing dog. That's it. Really nice work, you guys. You got it. Your hands are at the top of your mat. So if you guys came down at the back of your mat, no problem. Just transition. Your hands are at the top, the real top. Okay, everybody, big breath in. Big sigh out. Perfect. Come to high plank, full breath. Low push-up, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. And downward facing dog to your breath out. Full breath in. And exhale out. Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. You guys ready? Right foot goes through, as if you weren't already having fun. So you can choose runner's lunge or warrior 1 stance, okay? So whichever one just feels like more supportive for you. Shorter stance might just feel better for your back, okay? So grab your weights, come up about halfway, okay? Yep. And now we're gonna start with 3 bent over rows right here. 1, okay, so elbows pull back, 2, 3. Then you take your weights down, you're gonna hop switch your feet to the same stance with your left foot forward. Same thing, 3 rows this side. 1, 2, 3. Then you go plank, hop or step back, hop forward, come up, and we press for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I want you to hop or step to downward dog. Feet go back, lift your hips. Okay? Really good job, you guys. Everybody take a big breath in and a big breath out. Okay, right foot goes through again. Choose your stance. Now we go for 4. Okay, pull back with your row. Yep, shoulder blades together. And then you hop or step, switch your feet. Okay, you go for your 4. Okay, and then high plank, hop forward, come up, and then you press for 4. hopper step to downward dog, and then you're gonna carry on and you're gonna go 5 right side, 5 left side, burpee to your press for 5. Yeah, everybody breathing deep, yes? That's it. Nice work, and we got less than a minute to keep rolling here, and I want you to see just how you can add on to where we're at. Yeah, 5 and 5, and then hop up, and you go for your presses for 5. There we go. And then take that little moment in your downward dog before you go to your right side, just to take a breath, and then you can come back up. Go 6, 6, and 6 up top. Yeah. Way to go, you guys, all the way to straight arms on your presses, okay? That's it. Beautiful. Everybody exhaling on the strong part, yeah? Strong part being your row or your press. Yeah, good. I think I just saw a couple smiles there. That was great. Yeah. Way to go, you guys, looking good. And then everybody get through your press right here. So all the way through your press, you might have been on 6 or 7. Okay, maybe you're still working with 5, no problem. Hopper step to your downward dog, and then you flow it out. High plank to low push up, upward dog, and everybody meets in downward facing dog pose. Take your time, breathe here. Yeah, and then if you need a little rest, right, from your downward dog, no problem, you take your knees down. Yeah. Big breath in. Full breath out. Okay, everybody, knees come down. Come to lay on your left side. We're gonna do another little glute set before we carry on. Yay, some of you might be very excited about that. Okay, so you're gonna lay on your left side, take your right leg out in front of you about 45 degrees. Yep. All right, here we go. You're gonna lift your top leg and lower it down. Lift your top leg and lower it down, okay? Just like that, 45 degrees out in front of you is very important because that's what gets your glute med on. I hope you guys just heard me snap. That means on. So good. Yeah. Nice, guys, really good. And then look at your right foot, see that it's flexed. So toes towards you, and do your best to keep your legs straight, especially if that's really hard. Yeah. Maybe you have like a new relationship to your glute at this point of your life. I hope so. And if you're like, I'm really curious about this relationship, Roz, I can also help you. That's it. Yes, very good. Okay, keep breathing. 15 seconds, everybody. Rockin'. Good work. And then if you want a little challenge, you're only gonna do the top half here to the end. Just the top half of the movement. With control of your hips though, okay? 5, 4. Everyone's gonna hold on. 1, 3, 2, and 1. Lift and hold the top, just hold. Flex your foot, straighten your right leg at your knee. You can do this, hold there. Yes, yes, hold. Give me your ugly faces, my friends. 3, 2, 1, relax. Yeah, good job. Just a little pat on the bottom. We're switching sides. Yes, we are. Take yourself a hot moment and get over to the other side. Left leg straight out in front of you. And then you're gonna lift your leg and lower your leg. Yep, beautiful, you guys, really good. Yeah. So there's this concept in yoga, it's called beginner's mind, okay? Some of you guys know this, which I love. Now, I feel like beginner's mindset is not only important in our yoga practice, it's also really important for our life. Because could you imagine if we just marched around our entire life just, you know, waving the flag of everything that we know? I feel like that would be super ultra boring and it would get very tiring, because then we would just know everything and we'd be like, well, yep, I know it all. So if you come back to this beginner's mind, it's almost like, I just like to visualize it as a clean slate. It's like, what can I learn now? What can I do now with this new beginning? What can I create? Okay. So it doesn't mean that you just like forget all the stuff, right? Knowledge is, yes, very important. But if we always lead with that, there's no chance for connection or any sense of newness. Okay, so I want you to just keep that in front of your mind here while you're doing this. And there might be a strong chance you're like, oh, I know this already, but wow, this is hard, right? It's all good. You guys got it. 4, everyone's gonna hold at 1, 2, and then lift and hold the top. 1, okay? What's possible here? Holy, it's like maybe more strength. Let's stay there. Yeah, you got it. 3, 2, 1, come down. Right? Pat on the bottom. Good job, glutes. Very good. Okay, team, this one's gonna be super fun. I want you to come to downward dog. You're just gonna have your weights pretty close to your hands, and we'll go to down dog. Yeah. So we're gonna put your glute meats to work again here, as always, because we need them. We need them strong. Now, I want you to step your right foot a little bit forward. So it's like a short down dog with only your right foot, okay? Lift your left leg into the air, 3-legged dog. Little bend onto your right knee, okay? Look forward, and your destination is landing on your right foot at the top of your mat. And I want you to see if you can now hop there. Right foot up, left leg stays in the air. Yes, you guys got it. Hold strong now. Breathe in, lift yourself up halfway. Shiva squat, exhale. Standing splits, grab your weights. We're coming all the way to the top. Left knee drags up and through. Weights go up. Tricep extension for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we go again. So you're going to take your left leg back to the back of your mat. Step your right foot back to that short dog. Lift your left leg. Bend your right knee, and then we hop or step forward. Right foot top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Can't forget Shiva squat. Exhale, bring it in. Standing splits, grab your weights. Come all the way up to the top. 3 extensions for your triceps. 3. Left foot back of your mat. Right foot in short down dog. Left leg lifts, breathe in, look forward. Little hop, right foot up. Halfway lift, inhale. And then you go to that Shiva squat. Left leg rises up, grab your weights. Last time here we go. 3 extensions. 1, yep. 2, 3. Left foot to the back of your mat. Right foot back, plank position, full breath. Low push up, chaturanga, you flow. Upward dog, inhale. And downward dog, exhale. Okay, take your knees down like child's pose. You can keep your toes tucked if you want, or untuck them. Hips back to your heels, stretch your arms straight out, but your elbows are lifted off of the mat. Then we come forward, keep your knees where they're at. Chaturanga, push up. Child's pose with your hips. Come forward, chaturanga push up. Just what you can sustain, okay? Hips back, come forward, chaturanga push up. Hips back, come forward, and lower. Trust your knees here, okay? I want you to really focus on the alignment of your shoulders and your elbows with your wrist. Shoulders are even. And your core is in, you guys. You got it. Okay, last 3 together. Here we go. 3. Yes. 2. And 1. Child's pose for real. You can take your arms behind you. Just allow your forehead to settle down and just take a hot second here. Rest your shoulders. Extend the exhale even longer if you can. So if you breathe in for 2, try and exhale for 4. Breathe in for 3, try and exhale for 6. One more breath in. Big sigh out, let it go, you guys. Okay, take downward facing dog. Hands go forward, hips lift up. And brand new beginning. What's up, downward dog now? It's totally different than any other down dog. Just because it's now. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Now, left foot steps forward just a bit. Short down dog. Lift your right leg. Here we go. New opportunity to try it out. Little hop, left foot to the top of your mat. Oh boy. Breathe in, lift yourself up halfway. Shiva squat, right knee, left calf. Standing splits, breathe in. Bring your weights with you. We're coming up. 3 extensions. Weight overhead. You could set your right foot down if you need, yeah? Right foot to the back of your mat. Short down dog with the left foot. Right leg lifts. Breathe in. Left foot, little hop. Top of the mat. Half lift. Inhale. Shiva squat. Exhale. Woo! Here we go. Standing splits. Bring your weights. Here we go. We're coming up. 3 extensions. 1, 2, 3. Right foot back of the mat. Short down dog, left foot. Right leg rises. Inhale. Little hop, top of the mat with your left foot. Half lift with your spine. Shiva squat. See how low you can get here, guys? Yeah, standing splits. Inhale. Bring your weights with you. We're coming up. Weights up. 3 extensions. 1, 2, 3. Right foot back of the mat. Take down dog. Step it back. Breathe in here. Push your heels down with your exhale. Knees go down to child's pose. Hips to your heels. We go for that second set. Forward. Chaturanga push up. Come back. Child's pose. Hips to your heels. I like to tuck my toes here, people. If you would like to do that, just kind of gives you a bit of traction, I feel. I don't know. Jury's out on that one. Just deciding that I like toes tucked, but you can try both, okay? And try and get really get your shoulders forward past your fingers. This position with your bones stacked like that gives your muscles an opportunity to really support you here. Keep pushing down on palms. Focus on the backs of your arms. Everybody, 3 more. Here we go. Yep. Good. One more time. Here we go. Child's pose for real. You can even bring your knees together on this one. Arms reach back alongside your body on the floor and relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath here. Full breath out. Okay, if you want to come up and grab a little water, that might be nice. Really good job, you guys. Really good. I hope you feel good. Yeah, I really do. Okay. All right. We're going to come down onto your back. You can come on your bum, and we're going to do, we still need your weights. That's very important. So bring your weights close towards you in your hands. You're going to scoot yourself a bit forward, lay on your back. Yep. And then bring your weights out to that 90 degrees, the goal-shaped post for that chest press. Okay, yes, most of you guys will know this one. We're just gonna switch it up with the legs. So I want you to cross your right leg, cross your right foot over your left thigh as if we were going to thread the needle, but just that shape with your legs, okay? So you're gonna lift your legs up, press your weights up, big exhale, and you're gonna try and curl your tailbone off the floor as you press up. All you do is tap left heel down, bring your weights down, big breath, and then bring your legs in, press up, try and lift your tailbone. Head up, chest up as well off the floor, okay? Little crunch as well as your tailbone rising. Okay, you keep it going just like that. And remember, if this is real tough on your neck, you could keep your head down and just really focus on your legs lifting and your butt lifting up off the floor. Yeah. Flex your right toes as best you can, just in case this is not so nice for your right knee. You don't have to like invite your knee open too much. It's more just the shape of the crossing right ankle over left thigh, okay? Yeah. Okay, good. I want you to bring your legs up to 90 degrees. Some of you guys are keeping your left foot on the floor. Yeah, that's it. I want you to bring your legs up with you. So bring them up, close towards you in that shape. Yeah, Brockers, you got it. Whew, that's it, nice. Okay, last 3, here we go. Big exhale, 2, yeah, and 1. Okay, plant your weights aside, push through your feet and lift your hips. You're gonna uncross and push through both feet to lift your hips. That's it. Okay, so now breathe deep into your belly. Lift your belly button off the floor. Lift your belly button up towards the ceiling a lot. Okay, and then rock left and right into your shoulders again. So you can get your hips and chest up a little higher. Okay, now I want you to lift your feet, flex your feet, so just your heels are down. And then push your feet towards the back of your mat. So push your feet away from your head. Push away, push, push, push without actually moving your feet. And then the opposite direction, pull your heels towards your head. And you're trying to drag your feet back with energy, okay? With energy, flex through your hamstrings. Hold, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Relax. Okay, take a big breath and a big sigh. Very good. Your left ankle crosses over your right thigh. Grab your weights, 90 degrees with your arms. Get your weights all set and sorted there. And then you're lifting your legs as you press up. Curl your tailbone off the floor. Tap your right heel down. And then exhale, press up and curl in. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, keep it going with your breath, you guys. Okay, you breathe deep. And completely exhale as you lift your tailbone, as you press your weights up. Fantastic. I want you to think deep, deep, deep core muscles, okay? Below your belly button. Big exhale. Yes. See if you can kick your right heel up a little higher in the air, you guys. Right leg up a little higher. Yep. That's it. And then press your shoulders and your head off the floor a little bit more. Way to go. Last 3. Big press. 2. One more time. Press. And then easy. Come down. Place your weights down. Uncross and plant your feet on the floor. Push through both of your feet and lift your hips. I'm going to go to that glute bridge hold. Okay. And then everyone take your arms overhead. You can find just kind of like this little circle with your fingertips over top of your head, but relax your arms into the floor. Okay. Push through the tops of your shoulders, lift your hips, tuck your chin towards your throat, but keep breathing. Now bring your thighs so they are straight out from your hips. Little tuck of your tailbone. And then everybody flex your feet, lift your feet off the floor so just your heels are down. Actively push your feet away from you like you were going to move them, but they don't budge. It's just energetic pull, or rather a push away from you. Okay, now do the opposite. Flex your Feet, again, even more energy, and pull your heels towards your head. Everybody breathing. Pull your heels towards your head for 3. Pull. 2. 2. 2. Keep pulling. You got it. 2. And 1. Relax. Good job, you guys. Big breath in. And big breath out. Very nice. Okay, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You're gonna take your hands behind your head this time. Okay, so still with that thread the needle shape in your legs. You're gonna keep your head back in your hands, breathe in, and then exhale, curl in. You're gonna try and touch your elbows to the front of your right shin, or maybe the side of your calf, okay? Lower down, tap your heel, we open up, head back, and then curl in, try and touch your elbows to your lower right leg. Okay, so anywhere along the way, like your knee to your ankle. Squeeze in. Breathe in, lay back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Good job, you guys. Breathe in, and then curl in. So you lift up everything off the floor. Push your low back down, big squeeze. Try and pull your low ribs towards the top of your hips as you curl in and sit up. Okay, last 3. Good, 2. And 1. Right away, we switch sides. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. You're just in that thread the needle shape of your legs. Lay your head back, tap your right heel to the floor. Bring your legs in, curl up, sit up, and touch your elbows to the front of lower left leg. Inhale, lay it back. Exhale, bring it in. You guys got it. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Everybody still work at lifting your tailbone off of the floor. Oh, yes. Perhaps you had some fun this weekend in the form of beers. And I know it probably wasn't just me, but I want you to breathe deep into right now. We'll just let go of that weekend and focus on a bit of hard work right here. Everybody, tailbone up. You guys are doing great. Squeeze. Oh, yeah. Last 3. Yep, last 2. And 1. Squeeze. Perfect. Set your feet down and let your knees fall open wide, away from each other with the bottoms of your feet touching. Bring your hands onto the front of your hips and take a big belly breath in. And a big sigh out. Let it go. Tuck your chin in and just take a moment here in stillness. Maybe a little pulse in your belly, your heartbeat. Maybe a little burn sensation that is dissipating from that core work. Make any sounds you like with your exhale. Okay, and then keep your left knee open to the left. Set your right foot flat on the floor, and you're just gonna bring your right knee in towards you. So as you bring your right knee in, you can adjust the position of your left foot, maybe go closer to you or further away from you, just in a way that allows you to feel some opening through the inner lines of your legs, like your groin, hip flexors. Straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling, hands behind your hamstring. Pull your right toes down, flex your foot, and really push your right heel high away from your hip. If you'd like to walk your hands up towards your right calf or maybe your ankle, you can even lift your head and shoulders off the floor a little bit here if you'd like to explore that. And then easy, head back, bend your right knee, give it a squeeze. And then set your right foot flat down and open your right knee to the right. Bring your left knee up through center, foot to the floor. And then hug your left knee in to you. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hold. Just giving yourself some time and space here before we go off into your day. And then lengthen your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Flex your toes down, push your heel up, and try to straighten your leg any amount more. And you could even walk your hands up to your calf or the back of your ankle. You can lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Just explore what this is like for you in the back of your left leg. And then bend your left knee. Set your left foot flat down. And cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Thread the needle for real. Okay, bring your hands behind your left leg and you just hug your knees in towards you. Just give yourself a good squeeze in. Knees can roll towards the left a bit. And keep opening your right knee to the right. And lengthen your legs up to the ceiling. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. We'll go to thread the needle on the other side. Again, you can roll your legs a little over to the right. And then just keep breathing. Work through what it is that you feel, what you are experiencing right here in your left hip, your body, your mind. And just know that it's totally normal for thoughts to come in and you to like think about the rest of the day or the week ahead. All right, uncross your legs and just give your knees a good squeeze into you, a little self-hug. And then stretch your legs out one by one to the end of your mat. I'm just gonna take a little 2-minute Shavasana here. You relax down into your space, into the floor, your mat. And just allowing for a little extra pause to start your week and just set your mind and heart straight to perhaps that feel of a new beginning, a fresh start. Bring in a long, slow, sweet breath. And a cool sigh out, let it go. One more time, just like that. Big breath in. And a long breath out. And thank you all so much for being here this morning You know, there's lots of places that you could be, lots of things that you could be doing. So I'm so grateful that you chose this, and I hope that you feel a little energetic shift inside and outside your body. I love you guys so much. Big hearts, all of you. And guys, I'm trying to figure out, I feel like I can just tell you this.